Hello. You're welcome to Yonko TV.
Thank you.
All right, you're looking beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, what's your name?
Aquia. Aquia is my name now. My peers, I've always been known by Doris TEMENG, but I changed it. I don't want to use Doris again, so I go by my African or Ghanaian name, which is Aquia.
But from how you're talking, I can hear some slangs, visa. Are they offer about you by and chair?
Okay, so are we speaking to your English now?
Both.
Both. Okay. So I've been in the US for some time now. That's why.
Oh, okay, US. Okay. All right. So tell me, when did you realize that you could sing?
I think singing has been a part of me all my life. Even as a child, I wanted to sing. I was singing even as a child. But I really actually knew that I wanted to do this when I grew up. Let's say from 10 years on, I knew I wanted to do it. It was last year that I came up with my gospel track. But prior to that, I did Hip Life and High Life, which I did not produce. Yeah.
So you did Hip Life and High Life?
Yes, I did.
Do you still remember those lyrics?
Just a few, because I never really, sang it after. One is Akoko Dantemo Nyamani. That's one of it. So, yeah. And I sang it with Terry Bonchaka, which, blessed memory, yeah.
Okay. Terry Bonchaka, may he so rest in perfect peace. We live together in the same neighborhood. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So, when did you decide to sing gospel?
Well, actually, before I did the Hip Life and High Life, I did gospel. That was years ago, and I did not produce it because at the time, first, the market was not ready, and I wasn't ready either. So, going through life, it gets to a point, you decide what you want to do in life. And I decided that I'd rather be a Christian because what else is there to do? That is a much better choice. So I became a Christian and I did the gospel tracks.
Okay. All right. So where'd you church?
Okay. Everywhere and here, everywhere. I'm a Presbyterian by birth. I went to Action Faith Ministry and then I went to Victory Bible Church. Okay, that's good. So, have you done collaboration with some of the known gospel artists in Ghana? No, but this young man, his name is Carl. He's a gospel artist, and I don't know how popular he is, but he's really good. And he and I did one of the songs on my album is The Lord's Prayer, and he and I did the collaboration. We did a duet.
Talking about album, is it out yet?
It is going to be, actually it was finished. And I just finished writing another song because I wanted to have at least 8 songs on the album. So I just finished writing it today. So I'm going to record tomorrow and it should be finished by the end of the week.
But you see, nowadays the urban kind of gospel is taking over the scene. I don't know if maybe you've realized these nowadays the young guys are trying to sing gospel in their own kind of music, like the rap music, the dancehall. You see, now the youngsters are turning it into gospel. I don't know if you have such songs on your album.
Well, I don't have a rap song on my album, but mine is contemporary, I think, and I agree with them. We can't. God is very flexible. He's not one person. He's everything. So I don't understand why I have to just listen to one genre or style of singing gospel. Mine is more, I have a jazz one, I have a reggae, I have, worship song on it, but it's not your usual. I think that the reason why I really, personally, I don't really, and I don't mean to offend anybody, but I think the gospel music is one sided and it's a bit too noisy because you want music to be something that really you can lay back and listen to. So to me, I just don't like the noise. I want it to be mellow. That's why my music is mellow.
Okay, okay, all right. Okay, so let's see the Ghanaian gospel artist. Who'd you love?
Who do I love? I think this young man I'm currently working with. His name is Carl. I really like Diana Hamilton. I think his style is fresh, is new. Joe Metal, I like him. With the old ones, I really like what's his name? Oh God. Oh, okay, her name is gone. But what's her name? This woman with the light skin. What's her name?
Stella.
Stella Steele. Yeah, I really like her. I really like her because she's got a very soothing and nice voice, and I really like that. Yeah.
Okay, how many songs? You said 8 songs on your album.
Yes.
Okay, can you bless us with one?
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to sing a few lines. Currently, the one that is run is called Minstrel. And, what do you say for... okay, no, I'm singing the first one. Let me sing Minstrel. Why shame me? I am me. A deepa acheme. Wakora meso. Mi difimu, mi fibemu, mi nanti enyinemu, wakame home. Na wodi mi esiye, wontabaya se. Senia boni bi enkame. Semina muwa, ojemua, manimua, wehomuwa, misuro, misuro, oh, oh. That's it.
That's really good. Wow. Have you heard of Cindy Thompson and then this woman, Benny Sofe? Yeah, I feel you. I feel them in you.
You feel them in me. That's good. That's a good thing.
I don't know if you heard Erade Kasa.
No.
You haven't
No,
heard
I
it?
haven't. I'm sorry. No, I haven't yet.
And also, Benny Sofe sang Hold On.
Well, I heard that Hold On, but I haven't really taken my time to listen and enjoy it. Yeah, since I've been here, I've been very, very busy. So I haven't had time to do anything yet. So now that you mention it, please forgive me. I will listen to them when I go home.
Okay, because your style and how you write is more like Benny Sofe.
That's good because we really need to change our music, be it gospel or whatever, because we have to try and project ourselves internationally.
Yeah.
And I think we can because we have a lot of talents. Yes. But it's just that we don't take our time to really write good lyrics and sound. Okay, so if you write good lyrics and it's sound and it's original, then you can have a long shelf. But if you're copying somebody because everybody is doing this or you're doing that, it's not going to go anywhere.
All right, let me take you off music a bit. Recently, the president of the country that you've spent so many years there, contributing with your tax and all that, came out to say something that I cannot repeat.
Okay.
About Africans and whatever. I don't know if you heard it.
I did.
And what do you think about that?
Okay, this is a tough question, but I'm going to answer it. And I think it's time for us to be frank in Ghana if we want to go anywhere. It's unfortunate that a leader like him will come out to use those words. He could, if that was what he was trying to say, he could have packaged it a bit more what's the word? A bit more acceptable, a bit more refined. But if you look at the content of what he was saying, my understanding is we can do better. We should do better. I don't understand a country where we have almost everything. I just read yesterday or the day before that we have now discovered lithium. We've discovered all these things. Oil, God gave us everything. I don't know why we are poor. And that really bothers me because since I've been here, when I see how the way people drive here, it is frightening. I'm not going to exempt one person. Nobody even obeys the traffic rules. People drive anyhow. how can you expect development if people are dying? Because you see this little area that I live in, 2 days after I got here, 5 people died right here at the junction. Yes. And we cannot just waste human life like this because of lawlessness or carelessness. It is unacceptable. So if we don't like what he said, my mother always told me that so if you're not going to do it, then this is going to happen. Yeah. If we don't want those words, then it's time for us to do something because this is unacceptable.
That is true. That is very, very, very true. Okay, so since you came to Ghana, have you taken time to talk to the younger ones who are coming up, like the up and coming musicians, like talk to them, counsel them, let them know the real situation on the ground, and you being there, like motivate them and let them know that all hope is not lost yet?
Yes, I think I have to a large extent. First of all, music is not something you just get in and you make a hit. It's just if any, you cannot get in and make a hit. And you cannot just base your life solely on making a hit and being a celebrity. Okay, so what you need to do is maybe get an education first and then take your time. Take your time, don't be in a rush. Because if you develop, like I said, if you develop your art properly, you have your own unique sound, even if it's a different language. Music doesn't have a language. Okay, so long as it's good and somebody can identify with the rhythm or something, you're going to make it. You really need to have something else on the side because it's very difficult given the fact that now you don't get signed on by any record label. So you have to put in your money, you have to do all the things, and it's not easy. So till you get a hit, you're not going to live off it, and then you're going to be broke. So please let us take our time and take one step at a time and make it work. Yeah.
Okay, we should take our time and it will work. Okay, let me ask you this final question. It is a question maybe if a man is watching, the way you're beautiful, they might be asking themselves that same question. Are you married?
See, that is a personal question I don't like to answer. Okay. Can we pass on that?
Sure.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, Aquia, it's been nice having you on Yonko TV.
My pleasure. My pleasure. I really enjoyed it.
And I love your talent. I mean, you're really good.
I think you guys can help push the industry far, and that's what we need to do.
You sound very fresh.
Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you again, maybe before you go.
Absolutely.
All right then, take care.